Hello everyone, in this video, you will learn what is virtualization and hypervisor type 2. You will also know how to download, set up, and install an macOS in a VirtualBox using non-Apple devices. Before we start this video, disclaimer, this tutorial is provided strictly for educational and academic purposes only. Apple's macOS and user license agreement TLX explicitly permits macOS to be virtualized only when both the host and guest operating system are running on Apple branded hardware. Installing and running macOS as a virtual machine on an Apple hardware is a violation of Apple's licensing terms. By following this instruction on a Windows host, you acknowledge that you are doing so solely to study virtualization technologies and macOS internals in a non-commercial academic context. You accept full responsibility for ensuring your action comply with all applicable laws and Apple's EOLA. The authors on this guide assume no liability for any breach of license agreements or legal consequences. Proceed at your own pace. First, let's learn what is virtualization. So virtualization is a technology that uses a hypervisor to create and run multiple independent virtual machines or VMs, each with its own operating system and resources on a single physical computer. So what is a type 2 hypervisor? A type 2 hypervisor, or what we also call hosted hypervisor, is a virtualization platform that runs as an application on top of a conventional operating system without replacing the host OS. So how does it work? First is we have a regular OS installed in our computer. Example of this is Windows 11, macOS, or a Linux. Then second, we install a type 2 hypervisor software like any other program. It creates and runs virtual machine, translating the request back to the host OS, which ultimately interacts with the real hardware. Example of a type 2 hypervisor is a VMware Workstation, VirtualBox, Parallel Desktop, VMware Fusion. So the PC that we're gonna use today is Aspire AL1431P. The specs of this PC has 477 GB of ROM, 128 MB of graphics card, 8 GB of RAM, and Intel Core TM i3 N300 processor. And the system type is a 64-bit operating system. So the resources we're gonna use in this video is a VirtualBox, which is a type 2 hypervisor. We can download this in this site. So we just need to search this in our browser. Oracle VirtualBox. You just need to click this first site. Then go to downloads. Once you are in the download site, you need to choose this here. If you are using a Windows, you need to click this. So you can download in Windows. If you are using macOS, you can click here. If you are using macOS, if you are using Linux, you can click here. So we are using Windows, so I should click this and the downloading should be starting. But I already done downloading this, so I don't need to download this anymore. Next is the operating system that we're gonna use, or the OS. So we're gonna use macOS Catalina 10.15. So to download this iOS, we need to search this in our browser. So we're gonna click this second link, so because it has only 8.3 GB. So once you are in the site of Internet Archive, you need to scroll down, go to download options, then you can find this ISO image. You need to click this and the download should be start. So I already downloaded the ISO for our macOS, so I need to close this now and we need to proceed to the next. So now this is the downloaded file, the Catalina macOS 10.15 and the VirtualBox. To install the VirtualBox, we need to open this. Once you open that, you need to click next and until you click the install and finish. Once done installing, we need to now make the virtual machine. But first, we need to configure our settings of our laptop or PC. First, need to go to settings. Once you are in the settings, go to Windows Security. Once you are in the Windows Security, go to Device Security. Once you are here in the Device Security, find the Memory Integrity. Here, it's here. Back and go to Core Isolation. Hit the Core Isolation details. Then turn off the Memory Integrity. Once done, X. Then X. Then go to search the command prompt. Run as administrator. Click yes. We're gonna need to run the command that we have saved. So this is the command. We need to copy this. Need to disable the hyper-5. Copy. Paste. Once successfully completed, we need to X. Then restart our PC. So we'll be right back. I will be restarting my PC. So hello once again. I already done restarting my PC. Now we're going to create a virtual machine. So to create a virtual machine, we need to open this Oracle VirtualBox. Click open. Then go to preferences first. Then go to basic. Then OK. Next is go to the new icon. Click this. Then set the name of your virtual machine. So I will name my virtual machine into macOS Catalina. So once done, go to the OS, set the OS into macOS X, and the OS version set into macOS X 64-bit. Once done, click next. Now here is the virtual machine hardware. We need to set the base memory into 4 MB. So we're gonna set it into 47 MB. Here it is, 47 MB. While in the number of CPU, we're gonna set it into 4. Here in the disk size, we're gonna set it into 60 or 70, 80, depends on you. Just don't make it less than 60. So we're gonna set it into 70. So this should be okay. Then click next. then finish. So once your virtual machine is done created, go to settings, then go to expert, go to settings, system, then motherboard. So you can see this base memory, see the processor if it's 4 core, go to display, set the video memory into 128 megabytes. Next is go to storage, click the empty disk, click the optical disk icon, choose the desk file. So our desk file that we download is located in the desktop virtual resources, and click the ISO, then open. Once set, go to the USB, set the USB 3.0. Once done, click OK. Then click this, copy the virtual machine name, copy, okay. Then close your VirtualBox. Close this. The next is open the command prompt. Search CMD, run as administrator, click yes. So now we are in the command prompt. You need to paste this into your command prompt. First, copy this first line of code, then paste, enter. Once you are in the Oracle VirtualBox file, you need to change the MacOS with the name of your virtual machine. So we're gonna change the MacOS with our virtual machine name. So we copy the virtual machine name of our virtual machine. We need to paste here. The virtual machine name of our virtual machine is MacOS Catalina. We need to check it first if it's correct. So MacOS Catalina. Copy this. So here, paste it here. Once paste, replace all. Once replace all, copy this line of code until the end. Here, then copy, then paste it in the command prompt. So once all done, close the command prompt, then open the virtual machine. Once you are in the VirtualBox, click start, and wait for it to load. So this should take a while. So I'm gonna skip the video so you can. So this is what now? The VirtualBox is now installing the macOS. So this will take a time. So I just skip the process of this. So once you are here, we need to select the language of our macOS. So I will select the English, then click the arrow button. Once you're done clicking the language, on selecting it, go to this utility, then continue. Let's wait for it to load. Then select the hard disk media and erase it. We change the name into our VirtualBox name, MacOS Catalina. Then click erase. Once done, click done. Then go back. Go to install macOS. Continue. So once you're done clicking continue, this will pop up. Just click continue. Then agree the agreement. Agree. Now it's loaded. We just need to choose the macOS Catalina ISO installer, then install. Then we're just gonna wait this. So in this process, I will just skip the video. The GUI element of the macOS Catalina. So first is the menu bar, which is located at the top of the screen. It shows the Apple menu, apps menu status icon, and quick access system features that change depending on the active application. Next is the Finder. So this is the Finder of the macOS Catalina. So the default file manager of macOS, it helps you browser folder, file, application, connected device, and manage your documents using Windows, sidebar, and views like list, column, and icon. Next is the dock. So it is located here in the bottom. This is the dock. So it helps contains shortcuts to your favorite apps, currently running apps, and the trash. So it helps provide quick and one-click access to commonly used item. Next is the system preferences. So this is the preferences, the main control panel of macOS. It helps you adjust system like display, sound, network, user, keyboard, mouse, and more. So each settings is organized into clickable icons. Next is the spotlight search. So you can see the spotlight search here. It is in the top right corner of the. So this here in the top right corner, you can click the magnifying glass to go into the spotlight search. So it is a built-in search tool accessed by clicking the magnifying glass icon in the top right of the menu bar by pressing the command plus space. So it helps files, apps, emails, definition, settings, and even does quick calculation. Now we're gonna try to open a Zoo application to verify if it is working properly. So we're gonna try to open the notes, and we're gonna try to type something. So it is working. So you can delete. Next is we're gonna try to open a the calendar. So the calendar is working properly. So that's all. Now, let's find out what we learned in this video. So in this video, we learned what is virtualization and type 2 hypervisor. We also successfully set up a type 2 hypervisor, installed macOS in a virtual machine on a Windows host, and explored its key GUI components. So this hands-on lab reinforced virtualization concepts and familiarize you with the macOS desktop environment. And also, important reminder, this demonstration is strictly educational. Apple's license permits only on Apple branded hardware. And pro tips, enable guest additions, VMware tools, and install the latest macOS updates inside the VM to improve graphics performance, mouse integration, and shared folders. So that's all. If you have any question in this video, you can leave a comment down below. Thank you, bye bye, and see you to the next video.